Welcome.
Welcome to the Everything Podcast, and in this episode I'll be reviewing X-Men 97 episode 9, the penultimate episode of season 1 of X-Men 97, with the final episode of season 1 episode 10 not being released yet, so obviously that won't be coming out tomorrow because it will probably be out when you're seeing this, I'd imagine, but not when I'm recording this. But it's only a couple of days, it's only 3 days away, so that'll be coming very soon. With comparison, there'll be a very significant difference between the release date of episode 1 and my review coming out, and with episode 10. So without further ado, that's about episode 10, but that's not what I'm here to talk about because it's not out yet. I'm here to talk about X-Men 97 episode 9. Spoiler warning for this episode, but this is my review of X-Men 97 episode 9. Enjoy. We have the previously recap and the fabulous, as always, title sequence. Jubilee and Roberto are cornered by protesters. The X-Men house has been destroyed. Storm and Forge come to the aid of Roberto and Jubilee. Charles explains why he left the X-Men house to Magneto, to Cyclops and Jean. Nightcrawler checks in on Rogue. Jean reunites with Storm. Beast reunites with Forge. The X-Men hatch a plan to find Magneto and convince him to do the right thing. Charles gives Wolverine some advice. Forge and Beast fill in Storm. Charles and Rogue talk about Gambit. Charles apologises to Rogue. Magneto returns to the X-Men house. Charles confronts Magneto. Rogue aligns herself with Magneto, as does Roberto. Cyclops asks Nathan to trust Jean. Charles tries to convince the President of the United States to not engage with Magneto. The X-Men have new suits. The X-Men fight the Senators. Jean re-encounters and fights Mr. Sinister. Wolverine fights Magneto. Jubilee and Roberto fight. Storm is shot. Nathan repeatedly shoots at Jean. Charles begs Magneto to stop, and Magneto ignores this. That is it for my review of X-Men 97 episode 9. So as I mentioned at the start of this episode, the season 1 finale of X-Men 97, my review for it, won't be coming out tomorrow from when you see this. It will be in a couple of days' time. Let's keep an eye out for that. But actually tomorrow I am going to be doing some of your movie suggestions. Review suggestions, so that's what to look forward to. So let me know what you thought about X-Men 97 episode 9 in the comments below if you watched it, my review if you didn't, and remember, and as I've just mentioned with tomorrow's episode, if you also in the comments below put down any TV show or movie suggestions that you would like me to cover. But without further ado, and also like, comment and subscribe. And without further ado, that's it for today's episode of the Everything Podcast. Goodbye.